Yo, 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 yo. We are back with another one, man. IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence, Kenny, and Phil. Neil's out here just doing anything. He gonna be missing again. But we gotta listen, man. We got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to talk about. Oh my goodness. How y'all feeling though? How y'all living? How's your week? Actually, shit, Kenny's birthday.
Yes,
Kenny's
sir.
birthday, you know. Hold on. Whenever I see the third week of January hit, I know it's my boy's birthday.
Yes, sir. Lines up the conference championship
Oh,
week.
he put the
You put
okay,
the
okay.
applause track
Yeah,
on.
we're good. Okay.
I just found out we had a soundboard like
Roman
2
in
weeks
the
ago.
lab, the stream labs. Shout out, listen, this shit is awesome, man. Shout out to them. How you feeling though, Kenny?
Can't complain. Got our head coach, so I don't got to stress that out now. So now I can just watch playoff football.
Nice.
And contrary to popular belief, I'm excited about the Stefanski hire. We'll get into it more later, but y'all got to stop being hung up on this Shador thing.
Oh man. What about you, Phil? What's up with you, man?
Pretty good. Hey, AFC Championship appearance coming up this Sunday. Very excited about that. Didn't come at the best of circumstances, but hey, regardless, it's happening. So, hey, just happy every step of the way. Also, before we got online, I was eating and I accidentally stabbed myself in the mouth with the bone. So, yeah,
Jeez. Brother lost out there in the
Katniss!
stuff.
the roof of my mouth. So, with a bone, not a fork. So, I guess right side. But yeah, it hurts. Had to do some saltwater thing too before.
Yo, Lawrence, like this is just not fair though. Like Patriot fans, like they didn't even have to experience a rebuild.
5 years.
Like
They
5 years,
just,
nothing. No, what you
they
guys
made
just
their
like
they
no.
made their moves. They got their
Nah,
people.
bro, I don't want to hear it. This is not fair. Everybody else is you're going through it. I'm going through it. Like these mother suckers just we got rid of Tom Brady, LeBron and Cam Newton, that didn't work. Oh, bring in Mac Jones, go to the playoffs. Then we don't go for a couple of years. Let's just bring in Mike Vrabel. And look at that. We're 14-3 in the 2 seed. And in the AFC championship again.
Versus
They don't know
quarterback.
pain, bro. And then you got the fake ones like Phil that even claimed the Tom Brady Super Bowl. So he really didn't go through nothing.
Very, very
Hey
tough.
man, it is what it is.
I'm a
It is
hater.
what it is.
He said, "I'm a
And we
hater."
got to go up against a former Patriots quarterback in Jarrett Stidham, not Bo Nix. But the Patriots do bad against backup quarterbacks and like the worst case scenario.
Oh, shut up.
Eli made
He's
Nick
gotta-
Foles, Mark
He's,
Sanchez.
he's trying to throw that in there. And shit.
Also, they don't play great at Denver, apparently. Or
No,
historically.
that's true. But no one really does.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, the worst thing that can happen is they take their opponent too lightly, and then we get another Sanchez, Manning, and Foles situation. So hopefully they take them seriously.
So hopefully we take him seriously.
Yep.
Man, listen. I'm doing great. You know why? Because I just got to see just the Bills fans and that more agony. And I listen. I had some hope. I was believing in the shit for the preseason. I was hanging on to that, like, yo. Then on top of that, you ain't got the big dogs in the playoffs. Everything, man, like just so crazy.
Yeah,
But now we're gonna definitely get to that part. But man, Denver, man. I kind of wanted to start there because holy shit. You're in the game, you're going to the AFC championship, and then you find out the second to the last play, your quarterback breaks a bone in his ankle. Pretty crazy.
that's just tough.
You don't care.
No, he doesn't. Because that's the same dude that picked the Bills to win
He
just because
like,
it
he
would be
like,
easier to win.
yeah.
If the Celtics could win that way, why not the Patriots?
He said, "We
It's
going
like 2 years
to
ago.
the shit. What? We going to the shit."
We play who's in front of us. Third string, punter, kicker.
That's a fact. You could only play who's in front of you, and that's what y'all have done all year long. It's
Yeah,
just football gods are on your side.
Apparently,
that
again,
is the whole fact.
we'll take it. But yeah, that was a hell of a game by Bo Nix and company. 4 or 5 turnovers on Josh Allen.
Hmm.
If you, it depends how you feel about that last one, but
What's it say in the book?
interceptions.
Okay,
You know
just
how
making sure.
the social media people are.
What's it say in the book?
Yeah, very very tragic. But hey, no complaining from me. I'm happy to see them lose. So just it was just a hell of an overtime game.
I'm gonna say the part that no one wants to talk about out loud, but I don't know. I mean, I watched that game. One quarterback really loved giving the other team the ball, and the other one didn't.
What?
Ah,
What game you talking about?
ah. I'm talking about the Bills and Broncos game. One quarterback really loved giving the other team the ball, and the other one
It,
didn't.
Nah, but yo, but
it
And
was
Kenny,
one
a
and one quarterback,
Kenny, but he threw for 300.
one quarterback
He
was an
threw for 4 touchdowns,
all-world,
Kenny.
all-time great,
It don't
and he
matter. He fumbled 6 times, Kenny. He got 4 TDs and 300 yards. Come on, man.
they wouldn't
He
be there
he
without
did
him.
more than enough. He don't have enough, Kenny. He
I'm
can't.
just
Also,
He needed. Listen, man.
they would have
He
made it
need
back in
more.
the game.
It's not like he scored 30 points.
saying.
He didn't score 30, right? He didn't throw 300. He didn't throw 4 TDs. But six turnovers don't matter. Yo, I'm tired. I'm so tired of just the nonsense, bro. Like I said in the chat earlier, shout out to Pat McAfee. Shout out to what's the corner from the Colts. Same time he's on
The
the show
old
with us.
one,
Darius
isn't it
Butler.
Darius Butler? Yeah.
Yeah, Darius Butler was like, "Yo, you're not getting away with this. Like, the people see it, people are calling you on it, and you go ghost." He's like, "Yo, you go ghost every single time when Allen shits the bed on Twitter, every game this season." And he was like, even the fans are pulling up clips of you or just your page of when Josh Allen's doing well, and then when he's not doing well, you disappear. And he's like, it's clear bias, but then you're on everybody else's ass as quarterbacks in the NFL. So, like, I love that they did that. I'm tired of the Josh Allen shit. You were
Do
just coming up short.
Do you know what's like
Coming up short.
one of the craziest parts to me about this too? Like if you just watch, like Josh Allen tried to take accountability for this. Like he's like, this was my fault. Like it's on me. I got to be better. Like that's what you want to see out of a player. But then instead of like people being like, yeah, like that's they're all, no, it's not Josh's fault. It's like, what are we doing here? Like he just got up there and told you with his own mouth that this is my
Yeah.
fault. It's on me. I got to be better. And then
Yep.
no, Josh, don't. That's not your
That
fault,
wasn't his
Josh. Like
fault for
what,
the
what are
first
we
half
doing?
ending turnover. That wasn't his fault.
Right, right.
Just yeah.
Yeah, I'm just over the nonsense, bro. Like we just gotta be honest. We just gotta be honest. Like if you really look at it from, okay, we understand Josh Allen 6'5", running threat. He has a cannon of an arm. But if we take a step back for a second, he's been in the league for almost 10 years, and it's just everything has been almost.
Right.
Everything. It's just been almost,
Came
almost,
to Joel
almost.
Embiid MVP.
Like we can't even and then we can debate up here too. I feel like we debated last year that he shouldn't have got the MVP. Like,
No. I
yeah,
mean,
like
here's the thing.
yeah,
The
like
voters told you he shouldn't have got
listen,
MVP because they didn't
he didn't get
vote him
an
as
All
first team All
Pro.
Pro.
Because Lamar was right. Yeah.
It
So
doesn't make
what are we
sense.
like? You
It
you
doesn't make
told
sense.
me you didn't think he was the best
But you
quarterback.
see this shit, like there's little shit like that. Like it's that, all right, we got to get him in the combo. He's like Lamar's got to. They're gonna keep going after Lamar because he's 3-5 in the playoffs. We already know the woes of Lamar. We already know. All right, he's got to make plays. His teammates got to make plays. Everybody's been on his ass forever.
Look, two cheeks, same ass. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, listen, man. It's crazy, man. I'm just tired of it. And then like even just at work, I just love just messing with the Bills fans. I just love trolling. Y'all know I love trolling. Like I'm gonna just say something. I'm gonna say a status and then disappear for 4 hours. Let them comment and get all mad and pissy. And as soon as I walked into work, saw 3 Bills fans. Then well, I didn't even clock in yet, Kenny. Didn't even clock in. Didn't even see what the list of what I gotta do,
Bro, it
all
says
that, right?
MLK Day. Let me rock.
Yo, he said, yo, oh, that was a catch. I said it wasn't a catch. And then they we talking about it and say, yo, it's not a catch. It's y'all gotta really.
He was going to the ground as he was trying to get
certain,
possession of it.
I think there's certain situations in games like they see, like, you know, when somebody catches on the sideline and their knee hits, then they roll out of bounds. They're like, yo, why doesn't that apply into the middle of the field? Because you still have to make a football move.
But it still does apply. It's the same, because if you did that out of bounds and you rolled the ball, it wouldn't have been a catch because the ball was coming out. Like he caught it going to the ground.
That's why I put the thumbnail as what it is.
They tried to make the comparison that it was the same as the DA.
Wait, you hearing that, Phil? Yeah, your audio is going out all crazy. I don't know what's going on.
It's the Bills fans trying to silence you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We can't hear you right now.
All I heard was
nope. StreamYard, we just shouted y'all at the beginning of the episode. They cut our shit.
Okay, hear me?
Yeah, you're better.
Could you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yep.
Okay, wait, I can't hear you now.
Uh-oh.
But I'm just gonna say my point, then you guys can discuss. But the difference, the DA catch was he caught the ball, took 2 steps, and then went down. Brandon Cooks was going to the ground as the ball was coming in. Therefore, he had to complete the catch all the way through the ground, and he did not.
Bro, it's some shit that happens all the time in football. When you have those type of plays down the field like that, though, if the DB is smart enough, that McMillan, he's very smart. He immediately got his hands to the ball immediately and started fighting and tussling as he's going to the ground. He didn't have full possession of it. They want to show just one view, one picture. I say, yo, show the other angles, and then they were like, nah. But you look at this. He has the ball and his knees down. I said, but he's bobbling the ball. You have to complete.
The catch. He does. You have to complete when they show
Calvin
the other angle
and Dez. This is the same. It's the same shit, except for the one with Dez is that he had nobody like altering him from dropping the ball. That's the same shit. It's the same thing, except for obviously in this situation, the ball never hit the ground and they're still fighting for possession of the ball. But it's just like it's stupid because you're gonna sit there and complain the refs didn't do it. People got the tire covers with the refs. Like I don't want to hear nothing about the refs. Like,
bro, their owner got on TV today and did a press conference, and they said, "Why did you come up short this year?" And he said, "A bad call." Like, that's like, what are we doing? Like, you are the owner of a professional sports organization.
It's crazy.
Like, grow up.
It's crazy, bro. It's annoying. It's annoying.
Well, now we got.
They're cursed.
Yeah, now there's gonna be a PI rule coming up next season.
Yeah, like, and then another thing too is like, bro, y'all cry for overtime rules and y'all got it changed and still lost.
0-3.
They've never won an overtime game, right? But you know what's crazy though?
0-3 is the rule.
He had the ball. Here's the part that like their dude had the ball with a chance to win the game. All he had to do was get him in field goal range. That's all he had to do.
Yeah,
like we're not. It's 3rd and 10, and also on 3rd and 10. Why are you going for the home run ball there? Like, get your 12 yards, keep the drive going. Bro, he wants to be Superman.
There's just so much. There's just so many layers to the Bills shit. Like the receiver thing. They're complaining now. Like, y'all say he all world, and he don't need Steph Diggs. You ran Steph Diggs out of the building. Like, that actually happened. Y'all had Steph Diggs, and y'all ran him out the building. Now you're saying that you don't have receivers. He could still be on your team.
Yes, mean you're right about that.
Yeah, I'm just playing the other side of it. I understand that they had their issues or whatever it is.
Because even that, like,
they never reloaded from that.
Yes, but
they've never went and addressed it. So you are from, if you're logically thinking and looking at that team, you're saying, oh, y'all are okay with Shakir being your number one. That's how we view it. If you're looking at year after year after year since Diggs left, y'all never addressed it. Now you embarrass Keon Coleman. Some of it's on his part. He said the sleeping and meetings, missing meetings, that is on him. He got to take accountability for that.
Mhm.
But then you have to go into the next year with a new coach, with this dude being your number two on paper. We know he's not number two when they strap it up. He's not. He's literally like the fifth receiver now. But you do that, you embarrass him even more. You have to get rid of him now.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You have to get rid of him now. You have to move him because you've already little broed him for the mistakes he's made, and then you go into the press conference after you just fired the coach, and then also shout out to the people that are relentless on calling bullshit and finding the film of Bean saying all the shit he was saying about
the draft combine film.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like
all of it.
All those teams. Listen, all those teams got cameras rolling. Like even the Shador shit. If they really wanted to release the Shador shit, they could have. All the teams have cameras running at all the time through the whole thing, from combine all the way up until the last pick in the draft, probably.
Yes, because when that dude becomes an all-pro, all-world guy, they want to be able to show the film of them saying on draft day, "Can't believe we got him in the 5th round." Like, so that's all filmed.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Keon Coleman, I think even at Florida, I feel like at Florida State, he's a basketball dude that's playing receiver. It looks like he's still trying to adjust to the shit.
And that's just, it's turned into a that organization is one that like I wouldn't want to be a part of right now. Shout out my cousin Vic Carucci, who's a reporter in the Buffalo area, broke the story yesterday that apparently 5 weeks ago, Sean McDermott, Brandon Bean, and Pagula, the owner, they all had a meeting together talking about the team. And McDermott told the two of them, like, there's holes in this roster right now. Like, we're not a Super Bowl team. And the two of them apparently were furious at him for saying that. But, like, he was right. Like, now, 5 weeks later, they fired him.
Kenny, he probably's already been saying this.
That's like
brewing for years. He's probably yo, y'all get me these busted ass safeties, these busted ass corners. There's no wide receivers. You want Josh to carry everything, and then everything's falling back. Everything for us, even we was blaming him too. We were saying, all right, McDermott.
To be fair, he also did need to go too, because I just here's the thing about
two things.
Two things can be true, right? Exactly.
Bombing thing. And then the
13 seconds was enough to 13 seconds should have, but not even just like, because people talk about how he's been great, but let's like really roll back the tape on McDermott. He did break their 17-year playoffs drought. Like he did that. That was an actual thing. Got to give him his credit there. But then the next year they were bad, because remember they were in the position to draft Josh Allen because they were bad. They didn't make the playoffs, and then they drafted Josh Allen, and that's when things started rolling. So his stats to me are more Josh Allen stats than they are Sean McDermott stats.
And plus, how the hell did the GM get promoted?
Easy, because that's his buddy. Like that.
Yeah, that's his friend. Yeah, that's what that is.
Because that just proved him. Like hearing that they had a conversation 5 weeks ago, and McDermott said what he said, and now McDermott got fired. That tells you right there that the owner was like, "Nah, you're not about to make fun of my friend." Because in the press conference today, when they were questioning him, he's like, "You're not going to question Brandon. That was his pick." Like, he's a grown man. He can talk for himself.
You saw what Harbaugh did.
Yeah.
So he said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah,
walk in the door.
Get out the way. Move out the way. I don't know what your position gonna be. You could be secretary, assistant, executive assistant. You're not being GM on my shit. I'm going straight to the owner.
You keep the title, but
I'm going straight to the owner with everything. We're going I've seen the Hard Knocks. You're not making no decisions." Because he already knows. He brought over Tom Monken too. So I'm curious to see what it's gonna be like for them. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen though.
To me, the worst thing you can do is
crazy.
Like when you have a GM like that you're not 100% sold on, like in both those situations. I don't know why you keep them when you bring in a new head coach, because like they're married to each other, but they're on separate timelines. So like now if Joe Shane stinks, you're gonna want to fire him next year. but you had Harbaugh. Like they're on different timelines. The same thing with the quarterback. The Giants are notorious for doing this. They have a coach on his last legs, drafts a quarterback that might not be good, and you bring a new head coach. Then if that quarterback's not good, you get rid of the quarterback. We keep the coach. You got to your GM, coach, and quarterback should all be on the same timeline.
And I think this is this is going to be a long time thing because obviously Harbaugh was with the Ravens for so long, so they're gonna have far more respect and he's gonna have more leeway versus a guy that's like who the Titans. Who's the Titans coach?
Callahan. Well, who was the Callahan?
No, no, somebody just got hired, didn't they?
Oh,
yeah, Saleh. Yeah, Saleh.
No, who or was it the OC that was like out of nowhere?
You know about Halfley? The Dolphins?
Yeah, it was like a random OC. I never even heard of his name.
Halfley, I think.
No. Oh, for
the Titans?
No, the Titans hired Saleh. The Dolphins hired Halfley from the Packers.
That's okay. That's what it was. Yeah, I was just like,
DC,
I'm like, where the hell did he come from?
Yeah, DC. And he's the former Boston College coach who got fired from Boston College for stinking.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, some new blood. So listen, man, this offseason is gonna be crazy. The amount of coaches that got fired is probably the most in a while, right?
10?
I think it might be the most ever.
Oh yeah, because these franchises like, oh yeah, the time is now.
Well, when you see Vrabel and Liam Cohen come in year one and turn dumpster fires into Super Bowl contenders, it's kind of tough for you to sit there. Even if like Raheem Morris, who I didn't hate him. I didn't think he was terrible. Yeah. I think he probably could have eventually gotten there. When you sit there and see him go 8-9 twice and underperform, it's like I can't wait any longer. Like there's guys that can come in and make this thing go next year.
Right. Especially when you got 2 firsts for 2 DNs, you got Bijan Robinson on your roster.
Right. So like because the 2 first, like it paid, whether people want to admit it or not, like it paid off. Like you got your bookends for the next decade. What are they going to what could they have drafted at this point of the draft that's better than JPJ?
Listen. I ain't mad at it.
That's what I'm saying.
These quarterbacks is running. You need people to chase them. You need DNs. I don't care. You need DNs.
I just don't know. And the thing, people, they could have got something else, but like, what would the Falcons have drafted this year at the pick they have? That's better than James Pierce Jr.
Y'all in a fine position. You got everything you need. You just need your quarterback to stay healthy.
Right. Like, and now you got the coach in. Like, if he doesn't work out with the new coach, then you say, okay, it's a Michael Penix problem. But we don't even know. The guy has played 14 games. Like, we still don't know what he is.
Yeah, I think that's it. He just got to stay healthy.
Yes,
I think he's got enough pieces around him. You know, I hope he don't do too much. He gets 6-7 wins a season, but you know,
he could be like
he can throw for 4,000 and get 6 wins. I'm fine with that.
He just chatting. He just chatting.
You thought I was gonna keep waiting the Falcons.
He just chatting right
I had to be true for the pod for about 30 seconds, and then I had to kick it for real. But now, yeah, the coaching situations are gonna be super interesting. Shit, man. I'm excited for the Saints. And Phil, you should be super excited about the Pats. I wasn't believing. I didn't think the season was gonna be, because then you did a futures bet for the over on the wins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil was smart. Phil looked, 1, it's his team, and 2, he looked at the schedule and he picked based on the schedule. I picked based on they were so bad last. There's no way.
Yeah, they had top three.
Also, I heard we're in the same boat as the Dolphins. So can you also say that at the end of the year?
So. I mean, coming in, you were.
Hey, you had to show us something, man.
Yeah, you hit on the coach like that. That's what you hit on the coach. It worked.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Also, that was a very, very hard to watch game last week as well. Ugh.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you transitioned there though, because your boy Drake May, you know, he kind of skating by right now because he's just been lucky to play against some bum ass quarterbacks. Because I'm not saying he's been, you know, but
they was on his ass. And
like, go look at his number. Like, I mean, they've won, but he ain't done jack shit in these games. It's just that Herbert was god awful and CJ Stroud was passing to me.
Yeah, this is probably the worst football Drake May's played all year. Not the best time to do it. So, also, yeah, they're just benefiting on their defense also being as good as two of the top 5 defenses they already faced.
Yeah.
And no Herbert with no O line is struggling. Then CJ Stroud throwing 8 turnovers in 2 games. So, yeah, very, very, very beneficial. So, yeah, we just less ass than the offense. Other offense we're facing.
Yeah, man, I know D'Amico. I listen to D'Amico. Guy, he gotta be hot. He's gotta be pissed.
Please tell me you guys saw CJ Stroud's press conference today.
Nah, I didn't see it.
Do you know why he said he's been playing so bad? Y'all gonna love this one.
Please don't say no goddamn video games.
No. His defense is too good. He's not used to being on teams where he don't have to be Superman.
Oh, get him out of there.
He said something about he wasn't used. He's not used to not having to be Superman. So
don't pick up that team.
Having a good team, like it was something along the lines of the team has been so good. I'm not used to not having to do it all, or I haven't had to do it all. And I was like, what does that even mean?
D'Amico probably sat right back. He probably sat in the back seat with the owner, looked at him, was like, yeah, don't pick up that option.
Even though I said we have his back after the game, I really don't know. Because I think he said what?
Well, he has to say that.
Yeah, he has to say that.
Because it's too fresh. He's probably furious though.
The smartest thing
in their power, bro.
The smartest thing to do actually though would be to pick up the option on the 5th year. Because then you can either trade him or whatever, and you have that option. And then if you don't like him, you can just let him walk, and it's cheaper. But yeah, I mean, this is typically the season where you give the extension to those guys. I wouldn't extend them.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to skate by Pittsburgh with that offense because he
took a big nosedive.
His Patriots,
big nosedive. But hey,
shout out Keyshawn Booty. Ooh.
Yeah,
and Pop Douglas.
I think a lot of people forget how great Booty was in college, though. Like him falling in the draft, that was you guys got a hidden gem there, like that. What he's doing is what he should be doing.
Yeah.
Finally drafted a decent wide.
I don't know. I was about to say I don't know if you watched the LSU, Phil, but
I'm about to try to.
Yeah, when they talk about the lineage of the receivers, he was in that, but he kind of disappeared because of the whole gambling and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but yeah, he was supposed to be. He's supposed to be highly touted in the draft, but fell. By that catch to the boy.
Apparently, he
did playoffs
before too.
Huh?
The last time they faced the Texans, he had the same exact, not the same exact catch, but the same type of catch. And it's
the perfect throw too. Like the DB can't get there. He can't extend his arms. He won't be able to jump at that. Nothing.
Yeah, because I think
that's a phenomenal ball.
They caught Ramondre saying it's the same exact play that we did the last time versus the Texans, and they put a back-to-back film next to it. The first time they did it a year or two ago, and then what happened last week, almost the same exact play. Just for this time, it was like a diving one-hand catch. The other one, the first time around, was an actual wide open in the basket type of catch. So, yeah.
Y'all listen, man. Yeah, don't y'all got a lot of cap space, right? Y'all should.
I don't think because they signed. They spent
linemen too. They went
because they spent the most money in free agency this offseason.
Okay.
So, but it's all working out now. That's great. But going into next year, y'all can't line up your receiving core being Steph Diggs #1, Booty, and Pop Douglas. It's working, but how long do we think that's a realistic, viable receiving core?
He's got to call up Philly.
That's a fact because AJ's coming. AJ's going somewhere.
He's on his way. If he hadn't already FaceTime Mike Vrabel a couple times, that whole thing is crazy too.
There's literally a photo of him in a Patriots jersey holding an 11. So I don't know.
Oh no, it was signed for Edelman. I remember when that happened. It was Edelman's jersey. He had signed him and gave it to AJ.
Yeah.
It might have been some recruiting too. You never know, but
I mean, just wide receiver issues and the O-line definitely has to get switched up because they're barely surviving with that O-line right now.
Oh, it's weird to say because they're having a great year. I'm not trying to down, but just when you're thinking about okay, we want to be consistently great. That something has to change.
Yep.
Yeah. And the defense is playing well too. They get a lot.
Yes.
They get to the quarterback, man. Even you got another LSU guy on there. The end,
Caleb Chason.
yeah. I
You guys
remember when he was at because I think they were at LSU together, right?
Yeah, because he was another one that was supposed to be a dog and has been
Mhm.
just a journeyman in the NFL.
That's Trip fumbled Zay as well. Him was the one. Or no, that was Elias. No, it was him. It was one of those two guys. Yeah, we had to get the job done. On to Denver.
So on to Denver. What else? And
Now,
then
guessing what the third top
Seattle,
top
San Fran. Do we even waste our breath?
belt to ass.
Niners overachieve.
Michael Irvin belt to ass.
They overachieved greatly this season.
Like when you watch
With
that
all
game,
the injuries and shit.
right? It's like two things. One, it makes me say like, "Wow, did we severely underestimate that Kyle Shanahan should probably be coach of the year?" Because my goodness. And two, how bad are the goddamn Philadelphia Eagles?
Also, is their defense going to fall off with Solid on now?
It wasn't necessarily on. They were in their positions of where they had to be. They made enough plays. Because they didn't have no pass rush. So that's already part of the equation. Like we were just talking about your team. You could talk about Kenny, the Falcons too. You getting to the quarterback helps the back end.
Yes.
So like if the back end is struggling, you can probably point to the front four that aren't really helping them out. So.
And when you look at when Salah left before, like they brought in a new DC and they went to the Super Bowl after he was gone. So like Well, I mean, they also had like all world players at the time, but like now, like Bosa's been hella banged up, Warner's banged up, so I think it might be a little bit tougher. But I also don't think that Salah, his first run in San Fran, like he was an elite coordinator. But I don't know. This year, it just feels like they were a mediocre defense. He just got a job because who else was taking the Tennessee job?
Also, I think they said they're looking into that station you guys were talking about in the chat.
They did.
Into it.
Yeah, John Lynch said in his press conference today, he said we are looking into it.
Yeah,
he has to. Agents are like they're going to get sued. Like they have to look into it.
Science, man. that guy is wild. Yo, that guy is bad funny. He brought the meter and everything. He's like, something's off. This explains it. Started this whole fucking thing. The class action suit about to be crazy.
But it's wild because we've been saying it for how long though? Like, how could they be this injured? Like, do they have a terrible strain?
And
like,
it started when they
moved
over there. Was it 2017? I think it was. I think we were talking about.
No, I think it was 14.
14?
I think it was 14. Yeah.
When was Cap?
Yeah, because it was Cap played at Candlesticks last year. Yeah, because Levi Stadium.
I want to say
I think it's 14.
2017. You think 14?
I think it's 14 because I think that the Super Bowl was there in.
Because I thought Cap was gone when they moved to the new stadium.
Nah, Cap played a season there, I believe.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah.
Levi.
So probably probably 15, 16?
July 17th, 2014. So the 2014 season.
Oh, okay, 2014. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Tough loss was Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks. Torn ACL.
Yeah.
At least we know Kate.
Now, I don't know how to say this without coming across like mean, because like that's terrible that he's out and he shouldn't be. But like it finally showed them like we have to commit to one running back and good things happen.
And he balled out.
Like even if they wanted to commit to Charbonnet over Walker, I'm not. But like you see, it was
crazy.
And look what happened. Like this whole like let's play roulette with what running back gets the ball. It don't always work. Like it's nice to have two good running backs, but you got to commit to one of them at some point.
Yeah.
And Kenneth Walker went absolutely berserk.
Yep, Darnold didn't have to do much once again versus the 49ers to get the W.
Did you ever hear of a team scoring 41 points and your quarterback only had 124 passing yards? I never heard of that shit.
I feel like that's a Trent Dilfer stat or something like that.
Right, right. That's exactly what that is. The Trent Dilfer stat.
Trent Dilfer. Craziness, man.
Yeah,
and then obviously we had the finale, the game that lived up to all the hype. The Rams and the Bears.
Cardiac Caleb.
Turnovers will kill you. They'll do you in.
They
Yeah,
It ain't
three.
will.
it ain't the regular season. Those things is the price is hefty.
Yep, I got to give him the same shit I gave
Yeah,
everybody else. He had three picks.
three
Like
picks.
that's bad. That's bad business.
Also, Kobe
That
Durant
throw
got
though.
bailed the hell out. Because
That throw. Oh my god. That
Yeah.
like,
So he wanted on that last play. He didn't blame DJ,
no.
but he blamed him a little. The wording, he was like, that motherfucker ran the wrong route.
Right.
DJ definitely at the top of the route got lazy. He's supposed to flatten it out versus keep it going up the
Bro.
field.
Not
And that
even
was
just the
the
top of the
problem.
route. Did you watch the film of the whole route? He jogged the whole route.
Jeez. And he's probably gassed.
Right. He
gassed.
probably
But in those
like,
moments, you can't
game
be
on the
gassed.
line. Like all we gotta do is get in field goal range, and this thing's over.
Everybody is tired. That cold hitting everybody's chest, lungs is compact. Nah, man, you gotta. But I feel like he does. I feel like he does so much motioning. His usage is just different than everybody.
Yeah,
But
but
if
guess
you
what?
but if you need somebody, you better tap that helmet and get out the game.
Yeah, because guess what?
Because they got
I
enough
watched-
receivers.
Like
I
Anthony
watched
Richardson.
Amon Ra play that same role for him.
Except if you're a
in
quarterback,
Detroit.
you never tap out. That's right there. I forgot about that. That's why he'll never play. That's why he'll never play in the NFL again.
300%.
That
300%.
bro, and with the game on the line, boy said the coach said, "What is he? You can't hear it? The earpiece is out. You're not coming out of the game as a quarterback is insane.
Right, like if you need it that bad, you know what you do? You say, "Coach, I'm gassed. I got to hand it off." You don't come out the game. Like, what are we doing?
Fake an injury or something. Go
Yeah.
down, be like, I'm cramping, coach, or my knee, something. Go into that blue tent for a play and come back. But that was crazy.
Get to
But
the
what were you
huddle.
saying?
Can. Just hand that thing off. Like, what are we doing?
Bro, I forgot he did that bullshit. That was crazy. I don't think I've never seen a quarterback do that ever.
Because they haven't. He was the first.
I've
everybody lost their
never seen Lamar do that shit or Cam.
I would say Ben Roethlisberger do that. Like,
Josh Allen never did that. Oh my!
Well, that's what
goodness,
all
man.
the 4 players lost their mind the next day. And they're like, "Haven't you done it?" Like, yeah, I don't play quarterback. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah, especially when you're making the most money. Theoretically, he would eventually, if his career projects the right way, he would have been making mad money.
Right.
You can't
You're the franchise
making the
quarterback.
most money on the team. You die on the field.
Bro, think about your big ass
nature.
O lineman.
All
They
right,
stay in there every snap. Like, his big ass is tired too.
that's a fact. And then think about the wide receivers because you never release the ball under 5 seconds and you hold it and scramble. And Michael Pittman and them, they're probably dumb tired playing with AR, bro. Like, bro, you just want to throw 60-yard bombs, Hail Marys in there. Throw the route. The route is a 4-yard hitch.
It's
Throw
a
me the ball
drag.
now. It's a
Yeah.
drag. Throw me the ball
It's a
right
2-yard
now.
drag. You got me out here 15 yards down the field waiting for the ball. What are we doing?
Craziness. But yeah, the Bears, man, the Bears got a bright future. Ben Johnson is an offensive guru, man. I said before throughout the season, I did not understand the Burden pick with the receivers they had and the pieces they had, but that shit is working. Loveland is a hit. DeAndre Swift, what a season. What a season. Kyle Monungai out of nowhere. Seventh round pick. He over here doing jersey hips in the end zone, going for like 7 touchdowns in 3 weeks. He just absolutely went off this season. So they got a bright future, for real.
And
most takeaways in the league.
Ben Johnson and Caleb are psychos in the best way possible too. Like, Caleb, after they won, was like not happy. And then Ben Johnson, someone asked him, like, is it something? How do you build off of this? He's like, nothing to build on.
Yeah.
We got to start from the ground tomorrow. Like that's the type of psychopathic mindset you need.
Like that, I never understood it. Like, what we build up, the team. Soon as the season ends, the already got projected of who's getting cut, who's staying.
Yeah.
Team's not the same unless the team comes back the exact same. Then you build on it. But no team is after a year, especially when you win. When you win, it's just it's much different.
Because
you look at the goddamn Eagles. You win, that shit either gonna eat you alive or people are going to be leaving and they want more money, or you're Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick and say, you're not getting nothing. Stay here and win or leave.
I can call up a lacrosse player.
They're the only franchise to pull that shit off.
They're the only franchise that had Tom Brady.
Yeah. We can get something from Rutgers. You're good. Someone Rutgers can play for us.
Because I feel like no other team, if they go on that long, people are going to want their money. They're gonna be like,
no, right? Because Brady never wanted money. So it was very easy to pull him in the office and say two things. One, I don't pay Tom that much money, so why would I pay you that much? Yeah, and two, to say, do you want to play with Tom?
They was probably listen. The Kawhi ship opened my eyes. They probably had a few dealerships washing money to Tom out of Boston.
Bro, y'all forgetting his wife was a supermodel. He didn't need the money. That's why Tom was taking. He's like, what do I need to make this for? Giselle got money. You mean to tell me if I take this much less, you can pay this guy less so we can get this guy too? Okay.
Yeah, they went through a lot of star cornerbacks in that decade too, for that run. Asante, Akib.
Yeah, Bill put that word. You're gonna be on the brightest stage. You get a couple picks and win a chip here, you can ask for $100 million.
It's also easy.
They pulled up every time.
Easy for the defense to look good when your quarterback can score 40.
Asante Samuel. My son Ty Law, man. He was an absolute monster in the video game.
Yeah,
clamps. I be watching I don't know if y'all watch the on TikTok, random lives be popping up. It's like 11 o'clock every night.
Yep.
Bro, somebody's playing the modded NFL Street. I be on that shit
pop up me
3 hours watching. I'm like, yo, I gotta go to bed. But then, one night, bro, this dude had the Falcons. And then I'm like, yo, why this dude got dreads and he's dumb fast? It's modded Bijan, bro. Yeah. I say, yo, this is crazy. They're playing against all the computer teams and they got the other players. It's crazy. Yeah, one guy had the all-time greats on each team. Shout out to the people that take the time to edit that shit and upload it to the people.
I watched a dude play with Lamar one night. I was in awe. I was like, we thought Madden Mike Vick was elite.
Bro, listen, that would do numbers right now. Bro, and they know if they bring a college basketball game back, like even the college football, that game, when that shit came out, crazy. It's still, I feel like a lot of people still play that shit too.
But, I do. And leagues too.
Yeah.
Not us though.
Hey, shout out to Indiana, man. Shout out to Indiana.
Shout out Heisman Doza. He got little Uzi birthday. That's crazy. Good for him.
Yeah. Bro, that motherfucker's funny. Mendoza is gonna be a character. He gonna get hit 45 times.
I just want to say, I got the best team in the country.
I don't give a shit. He swore. He said something. I think he said
I think he said the F-bomb.
Yeah. The guy with the mic was like, "Whoa." Oh man.
Yeah. But did the Raiders find the coach yet, or are they still looking?
Hell no.
No. They haven't got one yet.
He'll be running for his life.
Speaking of coaches, before we
they probably consulting with Tom. Who should we get next?
But before we get too deep in the next round, I would just like to point out, coaches, the Eagles are looking for an OC right now. Okay.
I was gonna bring this up
because all these elite level guys, Mike McDaniel, Brian Daboll, all had a chance.
They
go to the Eagles. And what did McDaniel? I'd rather go to the Chargers with Herbert.
The word.
You know what's scary? This is the scariest part. Daboll said he'd rather go to Tennessee with Cam Ward and Robert Saleh as the head coach than go to that toxic ass.
That man said I'd rather immediately go to 10+ losses. For the next 2 years than play and then have Jalen Hurts as the quarterback.
As well?
He might get the Bills job. But but they said the belief is if he doesn't get the Bills job, like he wants the Tennessee OC job.
Yep.
So like Philly's not even pursuing him anymore. Like, what does that tell you about the operations that you have there that nobody wants to go there?
Who else left at OC?
Plenty of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there. It's just
Plenty
not
of
going to be
people.
one of the big names. Like you would think
You're
that
gonna
an
have to.
organization like that can get a big name guy.
I think like it depends on what you want to run. Like to me, you got a stud running back. You got to look at pro style shit with him. With Jalen Hurts, pro style, you run hitches in simple shit versus what everybody else is running with all the motions. And he can't, like Shady McCoy said it. He said it when they lost. Like he said, there's sources on the team in the front office that told me that they can't run the rest of the shit the league is running because of him. They have to. It's a vanilla. It has to be a vanilla offense for him to even have a chance to succeed. That's bad.
Which is 300%. Like McDaniel probably looked at that and said, "Yuck!" Like,
and everybody was going crazy of why. Remember the jokes? Saquon run, AJ Brown deep. That's because he can't do nothing else.
Saquon up the middle. Saquon up the middle.
It was a joke, but then now it's coming out that it's true.
It's a Madden playbook. Like it's like an old school Madden playbook run.
But I feel like when we watch the games, we know. I feel like I know where everything was going. I'm like, right now is about to be an out route to Goddard. Then they're gonna run a slant with AJ Brown off the same out route that Goddard just ran. Then it's gonna be Saquon. Like it's the same shit over and over again.
And every time Devontae Smith, you just run deep and clear it
out. Right. Like, bro, I can't believe he doesn't have more concussions from the amount of deep passes and hit smacking to the ground every time. But listen, man, they're gonna get it figured out. You got
are they
way too talented?
I'm
saying as if they stay together. Listen, you got all that talent. You gotta figure it out. I don't think they will, but I'm saying I feel like you got to though at the same time.
Do they?
You got AJ Brown. If they don't listen, I feel like AJ Brown.
I watched the talented locker room before not be able to pull it off.
Yeah, true.
Cleveland Brown had the number 1 overall pick at quarterback with Nick Chubb at running back, OBJ and Jarvis Landry. They never figured that shit out.
Yep. And now, with the Stefanski hire, Baker Mayfield's ready to tear apart the Falcons. Apparently, we'll see what happens.
Go for it, Baker. I'm real scared.
Ooh.
Shaking in my boots.
Yeah, but how do you feel about
there? Ain't no like. Listen, he's trying to get some fuel. There's only one real rivalry in the South. None of them. Yeah, it's not Panthers, Falcons. It's just the Saints and the Falcons. All that other shit is yeah. They ain't doing nothing. And the only reason it was Saints Bucks for a little bit is because what's the name was getting put on house arrest every twice a year. But that is obviously done. Lattimore is done. I think he got arrested. He had automatic guns and shit in his hometown.
Damn, good arrest.
Crazy. A couple weeks ago. He got in trouble with the Saints like that. I don't know. The
New Orleans Saints
great lawyers because he's playing 3 days later after being arrested in Ohio in the same place he just got arrested again.
Good Lord.
Well, we know you guys don't pay attention to the law. Alvin Kamara.
The Kamara's lawyers.
Upstanding citizen, man.
Yeah,
they got that situated. Ain't nothing but a little bit of straight, man.
I got a list.
Listen, the Saints ain't no Saints. What you looking it up?
Oh no. Someone.
I was gonna say he looking up the felonies of the Saints.
No.
Oh man.
As well.
What'd you say?
I was like, how does Kenny feel about his coaching hire, Stefanski?
I love it.
It's good.
Hang on.
Was he 2-time coach of the year? I think.
Yes, he was 2-time coach of the year and got the Browns to the playoffs twice. I mean, I don't know how anyone can look at that and not say like, wow, that's impressive. They all want to point to his last 2 years when they absolutely were awful, and they blew up their franchise by bringing in Deshaun Watson. Like, what do you want Stefanski to do about that?
Was one of those years that Joe Flacco had to injured roster? Roster was injured. I think that's when he won.
What happened? Yes, you said yes. Yes, because the 1 year, remember he got in the playoffs. Yeah, with Joe Flacco at quarterback.
Yeah, then Jerome Ford, running back, has.
Yeah, I think it's a good pickup for the Falcons. You get a guy he's got a system that it's got a lot of belief around the league. You obviously got to have weapons to run that shit, and he didn't really have any receivers in um, in Cleveland the last 2 years. So he's got weapons. Out of who's top 10 in every position. So he's got pieces everywhere
Yep.
as far as receiver, running back, tight end.
Great news for my dynasty team. Bijan up the middle. Bijan screen pass.
Oh no, he about to run it. He about to have minimum 27 touches a game. Whether it's catching or carrying.
Yeah, I don't see how. Well, actually, I do see how. Here's the problem with Falcons fans. They're delusional to the point where, one, I think they still want like Deion Sanders to walk through the door and like play cornerback. I'm just coach. Like they love Deion like beyond belief.
Yep.
So they all love Shador, and they wanted Shador to be our quarterback, which like, are you nuts? But okay, they wanted Shador. And then when Shador went to the Browns, it's like that was like the adopted son of Atlanta, and they feel that Stefanski did him dirty, which I don't think Stefanski did. But that's
I was just reading that post on Facebook.
Yeah, like that's they truly believe like so they don't like him because they think that he treated Shador unfairly, which I don't agree with, but that's the problem, and that's where 90% of our fans don't want Stefanski because he did Shador wrong. No, he didn't. Shador's a 5th-round pick.
Wait, run that back. My girl called me, so I had to.
Yeah, no, I said 90% of Falcon fans don't want Stefanski as the coach because they are upset that Shador wasn't the starting quarterback from day one in Cleveland. So in their mind, Stefanski did Shador dirty, and the Falcons fans love Shador because he's Deion's kid. So they don't want Stefanski anywhere near our team because he did Shador wrong. I don't know how you can do a 5th-round pick wrong. You let start for 5 games, but I
think it's a good hire. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I think they're drunk. He's got the resume for it. I'm not putting too much shit on this past season.
No,
I didn't agree with
even
some
the
of the
year
things,
before.
but it is what it is. Like you said too. I've seen some of your comments too. Like he's a 5th-round quarterback.
Yep,
that's what the league treated him as. Some people may have thought, he should be playing and all this other shit, but it is what it is at the end of the day. We're gonna see how that plays out.
Yeah.
If the owner really has his back or not there too. So
yeah, well, that's like when people say like, no, he was a top 5 pick. No, you thought he was a top 5 pick, and Mel Kiper thought he was a top 5 pick, but the 32 NFL teams did not think that. Like, it'd be one thing if like one team, all 32 teams passed on him 5 times.
Only time is gonna tell.
Yep.
Only time is gonna tell. Is it gonna be a Dak Prescott out of the 3rd round, slept down out of Mississippi State?
And what's Dak though?
Type story. He ain't win too much, but that boy he could quarterback though. He can quarterback.
He ain't got no MVPs, no All Pros, no.
He's always an MVP candidate.
Hey, listen,
no conference championship appearance.
Listen, he a gunslinger. He gonna win 7 games. And he gonna throw for 4,200.
Nice. I like my quarterbacks to be playing in the Final Four.
That's true. That is true. He said like mine.
Exactly, Phil.
Them boys got Drake May out there from North Carolina.
Slinging it.
Tar Heels. That shit's crazy, man. Pats in the AFC Championship game. We was not too long ago. We was talking about mid to high diagonal pick.
We got those mid to high tier picks now. And mid to high free agents.
Disgusting work.
Crazy work. We'll take it. So we gonna do pick'ems?
Yeah, let's do pick'ems.
Do we start with the Seahawks and Rams game so we can let Phil sit there a little bit longer and gloat?
Hey, whatever works for you guys. You know what? I'm going with LA. I'm taking Stafford's experience. He's been here before. He's been to Super Bowl before, so I think that experience kicks in. Yes, I think the Seahawks definitely have a better defense, but push comes to shove, I trust Stafford more than Darnold. So I got the
Yeah, yeah. This game's a no-brainer pick for me. Like I don't think it'll be a blowout by any means, but it's easy pick for me. It's the Rams. I just think that they're the better team, and also I don't think Darnold's 100% healthy, and that will work against the Niners. That's not going to work against the Rams. Like Darnold had arguably the best game of his career earlier not Darnold. Stafford had arguably the best game of his career against the Seahawks earlier this year. That Thursday night game, he threw for like 500 yards and all those touchdowns. Like they lost the game, but he played his ass off. So I don't think him or the Rams are afraid of going into Seattle. I think they're running it back and going back to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
We all know
I wanna,
LA
I wanna listen. I want to see Neil and agony and pain. So I'm picking Seattle, man.
I'm not mad at that pick.
Get him out of the chat for about a week.
If you wanted to see him in pain, you would have picked the Rams. That would have been a clean sweep. And you know what happens when that happens.
Yep. Shout out ESPN on NFL for picking all teams. That was fun. Let's see. I was gonna say,
and then I got the Pats in the other one. Stidham. Honestly, I've never seen
him go wrong, right? I can go wrong.
I don't think I've ever seen him play, so I don't know.
He hasn't thrown a pass.
Who's he like?
Like Stidham?
No, just like mannerisms, throwing style.
Yeah,
like, does he run?
No. He's not a runner.
Oh.
Like Ben
he's actually probably similar to Bo Nix. Like, he can move if he has to, but like, no, you ain't like. He's.
I know why I'm getting like Brock Osweiler or something.
But
or AJ McCarron.
Because there's literally, I think that there's a clip floating around when he was at a time in New England. They were like up against the Jets, like 2-3 possessions. He throws a pick six, then Brady has to come in. So that's a nice little preview. It's probably different way back then, but tells you somewhat you need to know.
So we know who Phil's picking, obviously.
Yeah, I'm going for a tie. No, I'm going for New England.
They were coming as Stidham's wife too.
But
she's the type to take advantage of this. And like my husband's moment to go to a Super Bowl, try to get brand deals for the kids and all types of shit. I was like, damn, people are ruthless.
The Patriots, like, that's the smart and safe pick, right? But like, let's just go on a little journey with me here.
J.K. Dobbins coming back.
Now, all year, at least myself, I'm sure some other folks, I'm not sure how you two feel. Bo Nix has been like, he's all right, but like, he ain't all that. Like, this defense is why they're good, and like, as long as he don't make mistakes, like, they could beat anybody. Now, I'm just saying.
I'm hearing it.
We've watched
it. They going home.
Watched Drake May 2 weeks underperform against the Texans' defense is better, but they were at home that game. They're now traveling to Denver, which is New England's house of horrors. That defense, as a defense, I believed could beat any team in the playoffs, regardless of Bo Nix. So if Bo Nix is out, how much do I really need to adjust my thought process there? My thinking, not too much, to be honest with you.
You know what?
Sean Payton has said he thinks that Jarrett Stidham is capable of being a starter on some bottom-level teams in the NFL. If you're telling me you think you got a guy that's a top-end backup quarterback, and I got a top defense, I'm going to be different here. I think Denver makes this one real ugly and wins a tight one late.
And he do got Sean Payton.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
think. Hold on.
The more I've been thinking about it,
I don't think Denver
it's cut and dry as we did.
They ain't gonna be able to breathe. They ain't gonna be able to breathe when the fourth hit. Yeah, hold on. I'm switching. I gotta go to Denver, man. I'm going.
You were the first one on Denver, Lawrence. You can't give up now.
Yeah,
I definitely was too. That's crazy. I definitely was.
I mean, yeah, a lot of signs definitely point to a Broncos upset. Obviously, what we said earlier in the show, great defense. The Patriots will be
Ah,
considered top 5 defense.
stay
So
10
those are
toes.
my guys.
Stay
No,
10 toes.
guys, I'm saying history does not favor New England apparently.
That's true. That's
So
a
yeah,
fact.
like you said, Denver. They don't play well at Denver. They underperform against lower tier quarterbacks, and then obviously, I think they haven't won a playoff game in Denver in a while because they lost to Payton. Yeah, Payton. So yeah, still going with my boys though. It's probably gonna be
I
ugly.
just I just truly think that their defense is good enough that is here's the like I don't know nearly enough about Stidham to really but if he doesn't
What
make
college
a
did he go
shit
to?
ton of mistakes, he went to Auburn. If he doesn't make a shit ton of mistakes, like
Little
you
running
keep it
school.
close, anything can happen.
Yeah, because I think the Chargers they it was 16-3. The Texans, I think someone with like average quarterback player, below a little bit below average quarterback player, you still probably would have won that game, depending
Yeah.
on. So, and yeah, Mays played his worst football.
If you have a quarterback that doesn't turn the ball over 5 times, they easily even if CJ threw 2 picks in that game, I think they give
Well,
themselves a way better chance to fucking win.
see, like that's what's making me think like there could be a chance here because CJ played awful, and they were still in that
Awful.
game in the fourth quarter. Like, all you need is for Stidham to not play as bad as CJ Stroud, and that sounds crazy to say out loud, but like, it's really not. Like, if he just doesn't turn the ball over 7 times, you could be in the game late.
Yo, I would stop you real quick, bro. I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna pivot one like. All right, so I'm checking Apple Sports, right? Right,
Oh,
I'm
brother.
checking Apple Sports. Why are the New York Knicks up to 120 to
No,
61 against the
no, they're
Nets?
not.
They're
No,
losing
they're
by 60 points. Remove them from the NBA.
no, they're not.
Remove them from the NBA. They're losing by 60 points, bro.
Hopefully it's an Apple
Dear
Sports.
God.
Remove them from the NBA.
Dear God. And there's 50 seconds left. Like, this is a full game. Oh, my goodness.
Imagine being a Nets fan. Like I don't know, like who is a Nets fan nowadays, but imagine being a fan of that franchise, like not doing anything after Jason Kidd, or like seeing them lose a game 7 because someone's toe. Just I cannot imagine being a Nets fan. And like
I know,
today's day
imagine
and
being a
age.
Nets fan and like being
Six,
there in person
bro.
and watching.
I had to close.
Yep.
That. I had to bring that up real quick. That's crazy.
Doubled up.
As a grown professional athlete, you walked into the game and lost by 60 to a team that's been losing. Crazy work.
Yep.
But my fault. I had to bring that up.
Nah,
Michael Porter Jr. 12
that
points.
was worth bringing up. That's disgusting.
60.
Yeah, I can imagine being a fan of that team.
Nilless.
Well, Bryce, after football, he has to go back to. Well, he's not really a basketball fan anyway, so I wouldn't be if I was a Nets fan. Yeah. Well,
We got
it's a good thing New York has the liberty. At least some basketball team has to win in that state. So
you're hearing that Ja and Memphis apparently trying to patch up their shit. They're like,
They're
I
trying to
didn't
keep
want to
up.
leave.
Because do you know why? Do
They're
you
like,
know why they're
you
patching
made
it up?
You made it leave.
No one
You
wants
made it
to-
seem like you wanted me gone.
Do you know why?
What?
Because Ja woke up in the morning and looked in the mirror and said, nobody actually wants to trade for me. So to save myself the embarrassment, I got to say I don't actually want to be traded now because I got to stay here. It's the
Right.
Kuminga situation. Like, bro, the GM came out for Golden State and said,
Crazy.
in order to make a demand, there has to be a demand.
Bombed his whole value if there was any at all.
Former sharpshooter Mike Dunleavy. Shout out.
Yeah, bro, he said, in order to make a demand, there has to be a demand, which is the coldest line I've ever heard, by the way. But
Yeah,
I think with that too is like I'm sitting there watching, like when I watch the Warriors, I'm just like, all right, they're wild reliant on Curry throwing up the bullshit miracle shots, even though he's a great shooter. They rely on that so heavily. But then they're running out Will Richard, Brandon Pajemski, like
Al Horford.
and I'm looking at it like Butler
You know what
just
they're
tore his knee, and then he plays 20 minutes the next day in the same exact position that Butler plays in. That he's not a starter. He doesn't move up. It just doesn't make sense. And it's just like, bro, are we is Kerr a fraud?
He's a Steph Curry merchant.
yeah,
Because he don't
yeah.
he don't out of the Clay Curry and Draymond, there ain't nothing that come out of the Warriors.
Kevin Durant. If Kevin Durant,
No. I'm saying that as far as development,
yeah.
there's
Correct.
been no one to
He
develop.
he didn't. No, that's what I'm saying. He's never
said
done
good
that.
pull
And then
out
the
of
one
the-
and then the one that developed, the gatekeeper knocked him out in practice.
I mean, and you could argue they really didn't even develop him. He just was
He
the
just-
fifth option on that team.
Yeah,
so
he
very
just-
easy.
Magnus is in the stands.
As soon as he hit that scores table, Kerr's probably like shoot 10, 15 shots.
he
Just
said,
keep shooting.
"We got
Do you
10
know-
miles in the stands."
Do you know what the Warriors' problem is? They did the same thing that the Giants did when they won one of their last Super Bowls. They had all these old guys that were good, right? Same, and instead of admitting like we need to like get younger and try to
Yeah.
like do things new, it was like it was like a washcloth. They're like, we're just gonna keep wringing this shit for as much as we can. Like Steph's got a couple more in him.
Bro, it's
Draymond's got a couple more in him.
crazy
Like
watching them, it's so wild. Like I'm just sitting here like, yo, why is Brandon Pajemski getting more minutes than Kuminga?
Because he said he wants to be.
Pajemski is trash. He's literally he's 6 foot and they got him guarded fours.
Jack
They have
Harlow.
him at power forward when he's on the court.
Yeah, that half that fan base is gonna be gone when Curry
Small
retires.
ball can go to hell, man. Honestly.
Yeah, all those fair weather fans are gone when Curry leaves, so that's a good thing.
And listen, I'm never letting go. We never forgetting. We will always keep it alive that he got beat 3-1 and got on a FaceTime call with Kevin Durant. I'll never let it go. He said, come and help me. He figured us out.
right.
Help me out. I'm the best shooter in the world, but I can't do it.
Yo, and
We
I still
can't do
argue.
it.
Unfortunately, we'll never know this.
That single move right there is something crazy. Something
Well-
crazy.
We'll never know this. But if JR doesn't forget the score and Cleveland wins that first game of the series, does that? I mean, because once JR forgot, like the
No,
series
of
was
course,
over. It was
at that
game
point.
one.
That killed all the momentum.
I'm just like, I mean, we'll
Also,
never
they missed
know.
the free throw before that as well. Whoever missed the free throw before,
George Hill.
George Hill, he missed free throws before. No one talks about that.
Yeah, but I'm
Because-
just saying now, like losing 3-1
Yeah.
and then calling like that was absolutely insane, bro.
LaMelo Ball was
It don't get talked about enough.
But they didn't, and not only just that, Lawrence. They then signed Boogie Cousins on a vet minimum that same offseason. I don't care that he was coming off of a torn knee. Like you
But
brought
he was
in-
dropping
USA.
triple doubles
right.
with the Pelicans.
Like they had Team USA. They needed to compile Team USA to beat one man.
Olympians.
Them boys,
Because-
listen, them boys conspired to change history.
Yes.
And I won't listen. When people talk about they bring up all that shit, I'm like Curry and them, they called for help. That's what they did.
Yep.
They
And
called for
then
help.
went and lost to Kawhi Leonard.
Because then they started
Kawhi
they started to see Braun. All right, they're like,
True.
hold on. Braun not passing no more.
Because
He's
he
going
can't.
for 50 and 60. What we said he couldn't do. He's starting to just say fuck everything else. I'm gonna just go downhill. I'm gonna be shooting. He was telling us what he said. I was just out there trying shit.
I shot from the middle key. I shot three.
Back shoulder fade. I'm not even a back shoulder fade guy. I think that was that. Was that series? I think it was because I think it was talking about the 2016 shit.
I think so.
That's
Because
Yeah.
they were down 3-1. He had shit, nothing else working.
yeah. They said, yeah, bro. Yo, KD, yo, come help us, bro.
Bro,
Well,
and
he
they
gonna-
released
He
'cause
about
you know
he
they got
might
footage.
he might three-peat if you don't come here.
When they released the 3-1 documentary, it's gonna go triple platinum.
Oh my goodness! No,
Jordan
just
has
the doc,
released
just the
another
doc, bro.
document.
You already know it's gonna be he gonna do that shit in phases though. He gonna do the first part of Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
Then he gonna
Then
do the shit when he left.
the
The
decision is gonna be
decision,
its own documentary.
that right there made everybody hate him though.
And then
That
he's gonna
made
have
everybody hate him.
a little talking spot on NBC to try to sway people.
one interview that you
But they
spread
should
out the whole
also
season.
be thanking him too because he's the one that made the contract shorter with more control. Too, he was one of the first people to start that shit. Now, yo, give me a 3-year max, and our third
With
year,
an
if y'all
opt-out
playing
after one.
around, yeah, with an opt out after one, if y'all playing games.
Yep.
Do y'all see? This is my last thing.
Mets got
Bus,
Peralta.
Genie Bus. What happened?
The Mets just acquired Freddie Peralta.
Holy shit, that's good.
Mhm.
I like watching Freddie for the Brewers. That boy.
For Jet
Kenny said that's nice. That's
That's
very
nice,
nice.
We ain't doing shit.
That boy Freddie is nice though. He get
We
out there,
re-signed
he be
Bellinger.
killing.
That's about it.
Yep.
Cause I was gonna say Freddie usually pitches 7. He be going crazy. And shout out to the Brewers, man. I love watching them.
Well, yeah, it's the Dodge season anyways.
Oh yeah, it's over. So I might have to find my way out there. Or if they shit. Even the Yankees, I was gonna say the Yankees too. Yankees, Mets. Even those are probably gonna be fucking sold out months in advance. People are gonna go crazy.
You can get tickets easily though.
Yeah, because people are gonna buy them and resell them too.
Yeah, it's very easy to get Yankee tickets.
Yankees. All right, what else y'all got? Last words.
Oh, fuck the Lakers. Okay.
Yeah, no. What he was saying about the Genie Bus thing. Listen,
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Jenny Bus. Yeah, Jenny Bus. She
She got-
basically is like, oh, I was gonna trade him 3 years ago.
I'm so over this though. Like, shut up. Like they said, like, oh,
We
he
got
took
Luca.
over.
We got Luca now.
He
Well,
wasn't great.
she don't even own the team anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't.
Yeah,
No, she
that's
don't.
why she's talking.
I think this past offseason they got new ownership.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, so, but like, I don't. Oh, his ego
I didn't know that.
got too big. You allowed this shit to happen because you wanted LeBron James because you were a fumbling, failing franchise. So you brought LeBron in, and now everything's his fault. Oh, he owes me because I drafted his son. That sounds like a terrible business decision by you.
He wasn't
Like
even great before we drafted his son. Yada, yada, yada.
Like I'm just like you. I said this at the time. If anybody drafted Bronny James to appease LeBron James, then they're idiots. Like that's not on him. You did that shit on your. So clearly, that also tells me all these people can now shut up. They drafted them on their own will, trying to please LeBron. LeBron did not go to them and say, "Please draft my son."
Yeah.
They did that shit on their own, and when he didn't, kiss their toes for it, they're like, "Well, why is he not happy?" Bitch, because that's not how the world works. Like, what are we talking about? Like, fucking the whole Bus family, the Rob Pelinka, they all think that LeBron owes them something, and I don't understand it.
He brought y'all a chip as soon as he got
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Like,
Bro stepped off the plane. Say, all right, here you go. Leave me alone. Let me ride off in the sunset. He only there for business shit anyway, for real. After
I
that
just,
first chip.
I don't like. He should be grateful to us. He got an ego. Him and Clutch Sports had too much power. You are literally the owner of the team. If all that is going on, you have nobody to blame but yourself.
Yep, that's a fact.
Like you let that happen. I can't. What's going on with owners now? You got her. You got the Bills owner. You had the Ravens owner at their press conference talking about one more week. Like what are we doing?
He said they ain't got no power. I got the power.
Yeah, you have the power to get first round KO'd by the Wolves.
He said, I'll take all opinions, but I got the power. I hold all the chips.
That's so crazy. Like he got his ego got too big. He had too much power. You owned the team. Like what?
Yeah. So the shit it was true. The GM shit is true then. Because how bitter they are right now.
I mean, yes,
like,
and no, like I guess so, but
do everything the whole time you're here. Now
Yeah,
we're not there no more. F you.
yeah. Like yeah, I guess it's like, but anyone who says they wouldn't do that is like a liar. Like if you can go into your boss's office tomorrow and set up your job, wouldn't you do it? Like it's on my boss to be like, shut up, you're an employee, go do what I tell you to do. Like I
Exactly.
don't understand that. Like, oh, he wanted power. Yeah, I think we all should want that. Like they just gave
But
it to him.
but the thing is, at the end of the day, that's what. Listen, but you also gotta be that type of player to command
Yes.
that. If you can do it, you should do it. It is what it
Right.
is. These people are there. Listen, they're compared to what you're making versus what the team is making. Get out of the experience of whatever you can get out of it. Whoever,
Right.
whatever type player you are, if it's LeBron or if it's Colin Sexton, get everything you can. It don't matter
Right.
because it
I
ain't
just
forever. You ain't gonna be playing like LeBron. These people, I don't know what these players are thinking too. I think the new players, they're not trying to play that long anyway.
no.
They're trying
What
to
it
get their money, get to the second and third contract, and get up out of there.
what it boils down to in LA is they're still salty because they wanted Buddy Hield. LeBron wanted Russ, so they went and got Russ, and it didn't work out. So they blame the whole franchise
What was Buddy
failing.
Gun though?
uh, That's my point. But they blame the whole franchise failing on LeBron James wanting Russell Westbrook, which
At that point, that boy was on fire for three. He was, but
but
shout out to
you
Kerr. He killed my idea of Buddy Hield
but
because I'm
the-
asking where the fuck is he at?
Wait,
And then
Buddy
when he
Hield
goes
always
there,
does this though.
it's out of
Everywhere he
rhythm.
goes, he's hot for the first half of the year, then disappears the second half of the year.
right. And
But I'm saying around the time when that trade was again thought about though, he was hooping.
but do we know what it still would have been a problem? And do you know why? Because the reason I don't care what anybody says, the reason Russell Westbrook didn't work in LA was because of Anthony Davis. Because Russell Westbrook, to me, was supposed to come in and lead their second unit, so could lead while LeBron sat the bench. When Anthony Davis wasn't healthy, you had to then play Russell Westbrook and LeBron James together, and that was never going to work. And that was the problem.
ISO, run downhill.
Yeah,
And
them playing together was never going to work.
Russ can't shoot a lick. They leave him wide open at the Kings. They literally back up to the rim now. They literally leave him open for the Kings. They disrespect the shit out of Russ. They're like, yeah, go ahead, shoot that. Rebound, crash boards.
Fuck out of here. Okay, no.
Melo. Oh man, but that shit. That's all I got though. Y'all got anything else? AFC
Hey, happy.
Championship, NFC Championship.
I'll take it.
Phil, what you got for the score? What's the score gonna be?
Patriots Broncos
Yeah,
9-6.
9-6.
No, see it. Probably 24.
Listen, man.
Maybe.
All I know. Listen, once Kenny was breaking it down, and I just had the time to think. Like, I remember those times in New Orleans when Drew Brees went down and Teddy Bridgewater, 5-1, putting up 28 points a game, 27 points a game.
You guys want the script?
it might. Hold on.
You guys want the script?
Hold on, cause go ahead.
It's going to be 17-12 late in the fourth quarter. The Patriots are going to be winning. Stidham is going to conduct a game-winning drive and score a touchdown late in the fourth. They're going to win 19-17.
So you saying Will Lutz gonna have 4 field goals?
Yeah, it could happen. Or it could be that Will Lutz misses a couple extra points. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to be 17-12 is what I'm telling you.
Will don't be missing like that. Shout out to Will Lutz, man. I mean, I was about to say I miss him. We had Groupie missing for the past 2 years. Stink bomb.
Or it could even be 17-16 and he kicks the field goal to win. All I know is it's going to be 19-17 and it's going to be a last couple minute drive by Denver to win the game.
Vrabel never been there before as a coach, so he might be a little shaky.
Didn't he get to the conference championship with the Titans the 1 year? against
think
the
so.
Chiefs?
I remember that.
Did he?
I thought he did.
I know they beat the Ravens.
Yeah, 'cause they beat the Ravens that
Was that
year.
2019? And then that was 2019. I know they advanced. I know they definitely won a playoff
Yeah,
game.
because I remember that the Chiefs played the Texans that year in the divisional round. Let's see. Yep, the Titans played the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game that year.
Okay, so he been here. My fault, man. My fault. All no problems, Patriots fans. All right, man. We up out of here. We appreciate y'all. Live every Wednesday. AFC, NFC championships on the way this Sunday. First one is Patriots Broncos at 3 Eastern, and then Rams in Seattle at 6:30. Man, oh man, Lord Jesus is a fire. That's about to be crazy. I can't wait. Seattle gonna be rocking too. That stadium gets so loud in the playoffs.
For a loss.
For a loss, hey man. The Seahawks have put some crazy playoff performances though. They got some of my favorite of all time. That Packers
Like
game was great.
Beastquake.
Fuck out of here. I'm talking about the one with Curse. Curse
That's my favorite one.
Oh man. All right, man. We up out of here. You have a blessed. Well, what's tomorrow? Thursday? Friday. We got Friday Junior coming up.
Friday
So we're
Junior.
gonna call it the weekend. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. And we got more what's her name coming too. More snow. I'm tired of this shit.
Mhm.
Shit's supposed to start tomorrow, I think, unfortunately.
Tragic.
Snowed in, get your snacks, get your popcorn, get your food, your water,
Your heated blanket. One of those two.
the heater blanket. All right, man. We up out here. Peace.